everybody will always say that there is no how anybody will win election in this country without those people. And that is what politicians sees. And that is the calculation of the politicians, particularly this one that people are, bothering themselves and, getting distracted with religion, sentiments, Muslim, Christian. An average politician is looking at on how to win an election. We just look at the statistics now. Look at the number from the northeast, northwest, north central, all together, put together in the north. And let's look at all the numbers put together in the south. So, how do you want to say, I don't care about what happened in the north?
Yeah, I don't care.
If you want to win an election as a political party, you must care. It is when you have the power, that is when you can be talking about something else.
Okay, so another interesting indices that people did not factor in this election is the fact that this election is similar for both the two titans. For example, this election is similar. So this is what it is. Atiku is from the northeast. Shetima is from the northeast. Basically, APC and PDP want to share the bulk of the votes in the northeast. And that comes to just about 12,820,000. So let's look at how many of these people even comes out to vote in the first place. But they want to share whatever is there. Now, Asiwaju is from the north southwest. Okowa is from the south-south. The votes in the south-south comes to 15,299,374. The votes in the southwest comes to 18,332,191. But it's quite interesting that the southeast is the lowest on the table. What's the lowest? Still remains the lowest. Fewer people registered. Fewer people, which means even the registration was not taken seriously.
Don't forget that there's a peculiar situation with the southeast as we speak.
Okay.
The IPOD are doing their things.
Okay.
And as we speak, they're still destroying INEC facilities, offices. Now, where will people get registered? Where will people go to register?
In some places.
Do you understand?
They actually took it to certain places. In Anambra over the weekend.
No, who will go when these people are saying no election on our soil? So you can't totally, you see, we have a problem of ourselves, and I've been saying that. It has nothing to do with government or INEC. If my people, they're saying you cannot have election in our land, so how do you get one? And let's even start. How many states constitute the southeast?
Five states.
Good. Yes. Now, if we talk about the 5 states, now probably a major 3 states. IPOD is doing their own thing.
Abia, Ebonyi, Enugu, Imo.
Now, people are afraid. There's so much fear, tensions, and all that. They can't even go out. In fact, they may not even know where to go to register. Why? Because the INEC offices they know are not existing because they go and bomb and destroy everything. So where will they register?
And that is the nomenclature.
So meaning that we, as a people, have disenfranchised our own people.
Okay, so they are killing their own people. They're maiming their own people. They are destroying infrastructure. They're destroying their own infrastructure.
Okay, are they not destroying their own economy? When you insist that Mondays you sit at home and all that, people are not thinking out of the box.
Condemning it.
How is it affecting me here? So we need to put all these things into consideration.
The children miss certain subjects, important subjects in the examination because there was a seat at home.
Even the ones that tried to go to sit for that examination, they were dealt with. So and that has a parallel effect.
Okay.
So you cannot, in simple terms, you can't compare the numbers you have in Southeast with numbers you will have in other. That is why some people will use the word they are just dots on a hole. Because they feel, okay, even if you don't come out, and don't forget that Southeast are more of PDP strongholds. They are the PDP, more of them are the PDP. But don't forget, PDP will not have 100%. There is no state that any political party, whether it's APC, whether it's Labour, whether it's no, that will have 100%. Some other parties, political parties, will have their votes, because we have parties in all these parties are in all the states. So we cannot say, okay, this is. So you have to still take cognizance of that sharing formula, even if you're talking about now. If you then have this and your people were disenfranchised, your people were denied from being registered, then how will they get voters card to then go and exercise their civic rights, voting for their own candidates? How?
It's quite interesting that we're talking about this morning, but that's not the only thing that happened over the weekend. Again, yesterday, the 1st of August, another one from ASUU. So, ASUU has been on strike for approximately, I think, 168 days. But then, yesterday, despite the fact that the federal government and all have met, and it looks as if from the language of ASUU, the federal government has given them certain things and given a timeline to resolve the other ones. But then the ASUU chairman, Professor Emmanuel Osodeke, came out and said that they're giving the federal government another 1 month. This time around, they say they're extending their strike by 1 month, and they're giving the federal government the opportunity to spend that 1 month fixing the other issues that still need to be fixed. Parents across board have reacted to this, but we'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll discuss this in full.